From Huffman High School in Huffman, Texas, Coug Sports Net presents to you this Class 4A Region 3 Division II playoff game between your Lamarque Cougars and the Hornets of Caldwell High School. Brandon Williams along with Mike Lockwood, Lewis Perrin Jr., and of course, Senior Stats, Lewis Perrin Sr. is with us. Guys, we got through 1 week. This second week is going to present a challenge because, Lewis, this Huffman Hornets team can put up points with the best of them.
They can. They're averaging 42 points a game, a whole lot of it through the air as their quarterback, Sinkovic, we're going to get that name right.
Sinkovic.
We're going to start it out right, has thrown for 32 touchdowns through the air. He's averaging 235 yards a game through the air. That's going to be a test on our backs. Let's see if we're up to it.
It's going to be a huge test, but we'll also note this, that this Huffman team also gives up 32 points a game. They love being in shootouts. We'll find out as to whether or not the Lamarque Cougars are up to the task to advance one more week.
Bang.
Exactly. We'll have the opening kickoff shortly after the national anthem and the coin toss. Coug Sports Net will be right back for the coin toss as we await the team captains for both Lamarque coming into the game with a 9-2 record.
Beautiful night for football, guys.
Oh, indeed.
A little crispy in the air, but no precipitation. I'll say that right, maybe. And I tell you, what's better, guys? Second round. We've been doing this so many years, but we just still can't get enough of it, can we?
It's still a special moment. Team captains for Lamarque, number 10, Emil Fleming. Number 9, Matthew Adams. Number 51, Devin Billiot. And looks like number 2, Brenton Jones is the fourth captain.
And I can only catch 2 of the numbers out there, but the first one was
20. I got number 60, Lewis, 60.
I got 60, and that's Dennis Engelman.
Number 18.
Number 18 is Mike Ashley.
Number 23.
Number 23 is William DeLeon. And number 2 is the last one. That's Keyshawn Chambers.
All right.
The Chambers brothers are a name you are going to hear often because these guys are explosive. Not twins, kind of like what we used to see with the Foremans out in Texas City, but they're lethal. Keyshawn Chambers is their leading rusher, 1,316 yards and 14 touchdowns. Younger brother Dominic is their home run hitter on the receiving side of things, 41 catches, 785 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Big time scoring, and he's just a sophomore. He'll be back for a little while.
Young team, 7-4 on the season. They started out 1-3 before Coach Bobby Jack Gophert got things going and got this team hot at just about the right time.
Guys, the key to success tonight, I think, is the defensive line be able to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback for Calwell.
Very true. Sinkovic is a big play waiting to happen, but he is a pocket passer. And unlike some of the quarterbacks the Cougars have seen this year, that will work to their advantage.
Yeah, he's not overly mobile, but he's a very tall quarterback, listed at 6'5". So the Cougars are going to have to get their hands up. They're going to have to, make sure they can obstruct some of those throwing lanes.
Set to receive the kickoff, number 24, Daquan Jones. We'll touch on him in just a moment. And it looks like number 19, Jeremy Moses, is back deep for the Cougars. Sinkovic also handles the kicking duties, and he is going to kick the ball in the direction of Moses, but it will go out of bounds and around the 25-yard line. So we'll see if the Cougars will just take the 5 and start from there.
That's Jason Moses, correct?
Jason Moses, correct.
Yep. All right.
Got him a little mixed up.
Yeah.
Looking at Joel Sumlin. So it looks like the Cougars will force the Hornets to re-kick. They'll just push them 5 yards back. Caldwell got here on the strength of a 28-21 win over Columbus last week in their bi-district round game. Winner of this matchup will live to play Thanksgiving weekend. They will play the winner of the Wharton-West Orange Stark game. So you've got 2 top 10 programs squaring off in an area round contest over there.
And that's going to be a real barn burner of a game. Started about 30 minutes ago.
And Sinkovic is going to kick it high, and it's going to go over the head of Moses and will go out of bounds again.
Let's see if they'll back him up again.
See if that's the case. You know, where Sinkovic's leg at just a bit. Nice little strategy.
Yep, Coach Jackson, I saw him
Well,
indicate, said move them back, make them kick again.
So they will push them back yet again.
They're trying to kick over here to this near sideline guys to try to pin them in against the out of bounds.
Yeah, Moses has shown a couple of times, though, this year on kick returns where he has no fear running down that sideline.
That's right.
Now they've moved Daquan Jones over to the near side. Jones is now lined up around the 30. They've got Moses to the far side. He's around the 25.
Lewis, last week when I'm making the highlights, I come up with the nicknames for Mr. Moses when he made that catch. Part the waters, Moses.
So Sinkovic is set to kick for a third time without the clock moving. And the third time is going to be the charm as that ball is going to bounce. A bit of confusion as it's going to be fielded by Moses at around the 18. Goes to the 20, tries the corner. 25, has the 30, has a little more. 35 will go out of bounds at around the 41-yard line. So the Cougars will get a good return, 22-yard return off that kickoff by Moses. So the offense will come out led by Jalen Williams, the senior quarterback. Daquan Jones comes into this game, guys, 34 yards away from breaking the school's single-season record, held by Tim Wright back in its state run in 2010. He's actually 413 yards away from becoming the school's all-time leading rusher, and you have to consider the fact that he's only played 3 seasons.
That's true, and he only played maybe about, 8 games this year?
8 games, correct. And the first play is going to be to Jones, and Jones tries to turn the corner, and he will get to around the 46-yard line. Good run by Jones.
He did. He carried a couple of backs there towards the last, probably 3 yards of that run. He had a couple of men on his back.
Number 60, Dennis Engelman. Number 11, Devin Morris, all on the stop. Take a look at that offensive line. The Fat Five, number 51, Devin Billiot. Number 56, Ashton Holmes. Jordan Horton is number 57. Number 58, Christian Harris. Number 79, Christian Redwell. Second down, call it 4, as it's going to be Williams calling his own number, tries to turn the corner, does, gets the first down and a little bit more, bulling his way past midfield. He'll go out of bounds at around the 42-yard line. So the Cougs with a little bit of trickeration going with the legs of Williams, and that will move the chains for the first time tonight. Guys, one of the things that you're seeing on the first 2 plays is that Lamarque is having success coming around the corner. And one of the things that we talked about before the game is the fact that Lamarque speed and that athleticism has to show up here tonight, especially against a team such as Caldwell, who has struggled defensively most of the season. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Moses goes in motion. The far side. Pitch is going to be to Jones. Half row. 40,
he has a
30, 20. Inside the 15, down to around the 11-yard line. And Daquan Jones with a huge run. They will call it a gain of 32 yards. And Daquan Jones with that run, guys, has become the single-season record holder. Congratulations, Daquan.
History in the making, guys.
It only took him 2 carries to do it.
History in the making.
What a moment there.
Of all the things that are surrounding this team this previous week, still focus on the job at hand.
1st and 10, they'll again put Moses in motion. They'll toss it this time to Guillory. Guillory turns the corner, down to around the 6-yard line.
DeMarco Guidry playing with a purpose as well, guys.
Oh, he just simply runs angry. Flag looks like it's down. No,
that's laundry. That's just plain old.
That's just plain old laundry.
Yellow laundry there.
So 2nd and goal after a gain of 4 by Guidry. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Handoff will be to Guidry. Tries to turn the corner. Works his way to touchdown.
Just
a flag
like that.
thrown. There is a flag down. We'll wait and see what the call is going to be. If it stands, it's a 6-yard touchdown run for DeMarco Guidry.
Holding.
And a hold will take it back. And kind of a deja vu moment for Guidry because he had a touchdown last week.
Yeah, he did.
That got called back because of a holding penalty.
Exactly, almost in the same scenario. Guys, I like the variety of plays that are already being called on offense, and I love the way the Fat Five are manhandling the defense for Caldwell up to this point.
And I like the fact that we're, right now, so far anyway, seeing Lamarque run a little bit more towards the edges, because that's going to open up the middle of that defensive line eventually.
So after the hold, they'll push the Cougars back to the 12-yard line where it's a second and goal. They'll have Moses in motion. It'll be a counter play to Jones. Jones works his way inside the 10. He'll
Still
be stopped at around the 8-yard line. Host of defenders on that play. Number 72, Josh Hitchcock, the primary suspect, along with number 60, Dennis Engelman. So third down and goal coming up. They'll spot the ball at the 9-yard line. Cougars spot the ball at the 9-yard line. Shotgun set, 3 wide, 2 back with Williams. And it'll be a toss to Jones, who'll try to turn the corner. Has a block, still going. Drives inside the 5. He's stopped it around the 4, maybe the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him the 3 on that one.
What do you do, guys?
I think fourth down. I think you make a statement, and I think you go for it.
I think you're right.
This is a team in Caldwell that gives up about 6 yards per carry. So we'll see what Coach Mike Jackson will do. Is he'll let that play clock run down a bit. Looks like they'll just let it run down and go for a timeout. They will do so. Play clock down to 6. And they'll take the timeout. We'll take it with them. 8 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Lamarque scoreless, but they're driving in the red zone. Coug Sports Net will be right back. They will not go for the field goal. No Pedro Rubio here. Fourth and goal at the 3-yard line. 8:32 to go. First quarter. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Guidry in the backfield. And you've got Alfred Irvin as the fullback in the offset eye. Williams snap, handoff, Guidry, bulls his way in, touchdown!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you need the job done, you just go to the man who just simply runs angry.
That's right.
DeMarco Guidry from 3 yards out and a 59-yard drive to start the game. That's exactly what Coach Mike Jackson and the Cougars were looking for.
Power play, Guidry.
Cougs play a little power ball on fourth down, and it works. Pedro Rubio set to attempt the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and a kick it is going to be no good.
Aye.
Hooked it. Don't need to have that one. But nonetheless, the Cougars strike first. 8:27 to go first quarter. It is Lamarque 6. Caldwell nothing. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 8 minutes, 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And it's the Lamarque Cougars with a 6-0 lead over the Hornets of Caldwell as we await Rubio's kick. Let's see if they will challenge the return specialist for Caldwell. They've got some guys that can get deep and guys who can go.
Chambers back there any place?
Yes, Chambers is.
Kick it away from him.
And that is going to be fielded by Curtis Williams. And Williams has a seam and will be stopped at around the 32-yard line. Good tackle there made by number 7, Quentin Luckett. As we'll take a quick look at that Lamarque defense. Number 2, Brenton Jones is at DB. Also at Jalen Williams at defensive back. Number 5, Matthew Adams, one of your DBs at number 9. Number 10, Emil Fleming. Number 11, Jalen Bishop. Jamarco Guidry, number 15. Number 17, Jerry Evans. Also in there, Trey Robeson, number 23. William Tenner gets a little bit of time in there. Number 40, we'll get the other 2 guys shortly. Sinkovic back on his first attempt of the night. That ball is called, dropped. Pass was intended for number 11, Devin Morris.
Jalen Williams out there in coverage.
Marlon Ford, how can you forget Big 52? The turnover machine, and number 55, Darren Morgan, round out your defense for Lamarque. 2nd and 10. Sinkovic shotgun set. He's got 3 wide receivers over to the near
only
side.
2 Cougars.
And a potential free play coming up. Sinkovic is just going to throw this ball for dear life. Ball is going to be caught. And it'll be stopped. Catch is made by Tanner Stefka, but it's going to be an offsides against the Cougars.
Yeah, and I imagine they'll probably go ahead and take that penalty. They're going to have
Second
third. If they decline, they're going to have about
third and long, or
well,
5.
Yeah, about 5. And they can have or 3rd and 4. They can have 2nd and 5.
They actually declined.
Okay, then it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Cougs actually dodged the bullet, like you were mentioning, Lewis. They had
The
3 wide receivers to the near.
Far side lineman over there, the one that's got the ball spot. No, they're going to go ahead and take that penalty.
I'll go ahead and take the penalty. This is basically losing a yard, but you gain a down.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 5 coming up. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. In for Lamarck, number 33, Alan Franklin. Oh, man in motion. It'll be Williams trying to reverse, and Williams is going to be stopped close to a 1st down at around the 42, maybe the 43. Tried to turn the corner, saw that wasn't going to happen, so he cut back and pushed forward before he was stopped by Marlon Ford and Darren Morgan. So a 3rd down and about 1 situation facing the Hornets with 7:34 to go here in the 1st quarter.
Guidry was in the backfield real quick, and if that handoff hadn't been made, he was staring the quarterback eye to eye, still quick enough to turn around and actually get a hand in on that tackle as well.
They'll go to the short yardage set. Sigfrid's a big guy, could go for the sneak, and he will.
2nd effort push, yep.
6'5", about 210 pounds. Isn't a guy who's going to break away for long runs, but in a situation like that, he is the guy that you'd love to have with the football, and they'll move the chains. 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 46-yard line, their own 46, 6:59 to go 1st quarter. They are trailing 6-0. Down at I set, the handoff is going to be to William DeLeon, the
Big
fullback.
Marlon Ford.
Marlon Ford swallowed him.
Yep.
He wrapped them arms around, and they might be wearing white, but all you saw was yellow.
And Marlon Ford just says, okay, we're going down.
DeLeon goes about 5'11", 180, but you quickly saw how quick he got swallowed up. About a 300-plus pound Ford. 2-yard gain on that play. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. They'll again break out the shotgun set. 3 wide receivers, only this time they're over to the far side. Hand-up is going to be to Chambers, and Chambers close to a 1st down. He is a dart. Keyshawn Chambers, junior running back, gets close to a 1st down. So about a 3rd and another 1 coming up. Chambers, as we mentioned, their leading rusher, 1,316 yards, 14 touchdowns coming into the contest. He's in the backfield with Stinkovic with a 3rd down and 1 at the 46. They'll put Williams in motion, and they'll give it to Williams. Actually, it's going to be Chambers, and Chambers is not going to get much of anything.
He's going to lose yard. He lost a yard.
Little brother, Dominic Chambers, they tried to go up the jet sweep, but the Cougs not fooled at all. Good containment by the Cougars as the defense stayed at home. Lost 2, so they will force a punt. Looks like a punting situation coming up, and it will be. Sinkovic is the punter for the Hornets. Trey Robeson going back deep for the Cougars. He'll line up around the 22-yard line. High snap, and Sinkovic gets off a nice high punt that is going to be taken by Robeson around the 4-yard line. Tries to turn the corner. Still going. Flag is down. Robeson.
That's a face mask, guys.
Yes, it is.
A face mask. That's going to add up for 15 yards quick. Robeson, I'm sure Coach Jackson's heart might have jumped into his mouth when he saw him take the ball around about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, that was going to be a touchback if he hadn't gotten back there. But like I said, when you start out at 20-yard line, you have to go back 15 yards just to field the ball. That was an outstanding kick by Sinkovic. But like you said, that face mask penalty is going to help us out.
Yeah, that is going to bail him out as he was down at around the 10-yard, about the 8-yard line.
They had him at the 11, so that's going to put him out at about the 26.
So good breathing room there for the Cougars. They will get their second drive of the night. 4:54 to go, first quarter. They lead 6-0 on a DeMarco Guidry 3-yard touchdown run.
Like Mike said earlier, the diversity of plays and the diversity in the running backs is really nice to see this early in the ballgame.
Guidry deep, man in motion will be a play action. They've got man downfield, and that ball is going to be caught off.
Oh, no. Moses is going to wish.
Yeah.
Oh!
Kind of thrown a little awkward over the wrong shoulder, but still a catchable ball.
Yes, it was.
Jason Moses makes this 12-0 if he catches in stride. But you have to like the play calling there by Lamarque.
I definitely do.
They'll go back to offset eye. 2 wide receivers to the near. Jones is the deep back. Toss to Jones. Jones turns the corner to the 30, and he is hit pretty hard.
Yep, he got thumped.
Yeah, he got thumped. That was a combination of number 16, Curtis Williams, and at number 23, William DeLeon. And DeLeon's an active guy. He is second on the team with 107 tackles on the season. Gain of 5 will make it 3rd down and 5. You'll see some personnel changes as Cornell White will go off the field. Moses will come back in, and the Cougs will go with a 3 wide receiver set with Jones and Guidry in the backfield with him. Need the 36 for the first down. Moses in motion, play action fake. They'll swing it out to DeQuan, and DeQuan is pinned. And that play was not working at all because the Hornets sat on top of it. Number 8, that's going to be Dominic Chambers. He was there to make sure that play did not develop well. You can also look at number 5, Tanner Stefka, who was also in there, and that Cougar drive will be stalled. Quick 3 and out.
Boy, what if that catch would have been made, guys?
Yep. Really had a huge momentum swing back there. Quentin Luckett will do the punting for Lamarque. Dominic Chambers. It looks like number 16, Curtis Williams, back deep for the Hornets. Luckett with the punt. A floater that is going to be fielded by Dominic Chambers, and Chambers is going to get to midfield and will be stopped finally at around the 47-yard line. So they're going to get good field position after this. A little chippiness here and there. I'll let them go. So the Hornets are going to get good field position on their second drive of the night. They're going to start Lamarque territory at the 47-yard line. And there is an official timeout that they will quickly resolve. We'll get things back in. 3:08 to go, first quarter, as the Hornets set up shop in Lamarque territory. 4 wide receivers, 2 to either side, with Dominic Chambers. It'll be Keyshawn Chambers in the backfield with Sinkovic. Cougs with 5 defensive backs on the field. Williams will go in motion, and I'll give it to Chambers. Chambers bounces back, and it'll be stopped at around the 42-yard line. So a gain of about 5 on the carry for Keyshawn Chambers. 5'8", 180-pound junior. Actually, they'll give him 6 on that one.
Tell you what, a little different offense than what I would have expected for Caldwell.
Back to throw, makes the catch. Ball is going to be caught. And it looks like it should be enough for a first down. Catch is made by Chambers. Dominic Chambers, little brother of Keyshawn, and they're going to be short. Looks like they'll be enough for a measurement. Nope.
Yep, they're calling for the measurement.
We'll go ahead and get the sticks out with 2:29 to go here in the first quarter.
Fast-moving first quarter again, guys.
Very fast-moving.
Even though you've got a team in Caldwell that throws the ball.
Yeah.
I think it could be just a hair short. We'll see.
Yep, you're right. What do you mean you need binoculars?
Exactly. Those peepers aren't failing you. So short, about a half-yard short. 30 inches, and you would have to guess that they will go in the direction of Sinkovic.
Yeah, I think I would.
It's
All he
play.
really has to do is fall forward,
Yeah.
and you've got 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
6'5" young man, you're right.
They'll go with the I formation set. Kind of a Maryland I. 3rd inches, Sinkovic under center. Will call his number, and
I think he got it.
He
but
got enough.
That was all he got.
He needed about just enough, and he got just enough because he didn't get much afterwards.
I think that's exactly right. It was 3rd and inches, and he got 3rd and about a foot.
Yeah. So that will move the chains. It's their 2nd first down of the night. As the Hornet faithful up on their feet as we are above them on the home side of things here at Huffman. Sinkovic will hand off to Chambers, and Chambers is going to be bottled up immediately.
Yes, he was.
Marlon Ford in there on the stop. Also number 33, Franklin, blew that play up immediately.
Yeah, Franklin did an outstanding job of stepping in the gap. Him and Brenton Jones both stood up there right in the middle of the gap, froze him up, and Marlon Ford came around from the backside, and that was the end of that.
Loss of 3, make it 2nd down and 13. Sinkovic back, has pressure, goes up top, looking downfield. That ball is going to be caught. Touchdown. And who else? Looks like it's number 11,
no,
Devin Morris. Morris will get the touchdown.
Yep.
That was a nice heat by Sinkovic, his 33rd touchdown of the season. That one coming from 47 yards.
And you're talking about a nice pass. He did. He laid
it beautifully.
Perfectly.
Give credit where credit is due. That is a talented young man. Also handles the extra point duties. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. So at 1:45 to go in the first quarter, Caldwell will take the lead, 7-6 over Lamarque. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 46-yard touchdown pass from Sinkovic to Morris makes it 7-6 as they get the extra point with 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Lewis, you might be right. We might be seeing some points traded here tonight.
Yeah, we said bang, bang when this thing got started, and it's looking like it.
Low line drop kick is going to be fielded by Moses. Finds a seam.
He's got
35, 40, still going. 45, he'll be stuck around the 49-yard line. You'll take that return.
2 good returns now.
So Moses puts the Cougs in very good field position. They'll start this one at the 47, their own 47, with 1:35 to go in the first.
Beautiful night out here tonight. Not much wind blowing. The flag is kind of hanging kind of limp. Temperatures already dropped down probably into around the mid to low 60s, but it's going to be a nice night for football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely playoff weather. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Williams under center with Jones the deep back, and he will give it to Jones, and Jones is going to be stuffed. No gain on the play.
First time he's attempted to make a run between the tackles that way, and this is why they've been running out to the outside edges previous to now, because that middle is going to be tight.
Josh Hitchcock in there on the stop along with Sims Arthkane. So make it 2nd and 10. No gain on that play, as they will get Irvin and Daquan Jones out. Cougs go to 4 wide receiver set. Williams back, has time, looks, has pressure, and it's going to be brought down.
That's a big-time loss of 12 yards.
Josh Hitchcock, number 72, on the stop. And Hitchcock, 6'3", 220-pound senior. He gets in there.
Could have served Jalen Williams a little bit better maybe if he'd have stepped up instead of around the side.
Or at least come to the near side, because when he made that turn to the far side, that man was waiting for him.
That's right.
Loss of 8, 3rd down, 18 coming up. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Williams, shotgun, will have Moses in motion. They will actually go at Moses on the sweep, and that's not going to fool anybody. Tackle made by number 19. That's going to be Trayvon Woods. Short gain on the play. As the first quarter ends, it's going to end with Caldwell with the lead, and the Hornets with a little bit of momentum. 12 minutes are in the books here at Huffman Stadium. It is Caldwell 7, Lamarque 6. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Start of the second quarter as Caldwell leads Lamarque by a count of 7-6. Brandon Williams, Mike Lockwood, Lewis Perrin Jr., and of course senior stats, Lewis Perrin Sr. with us. Cougs will punt on 4th and long. It's 4th and 16 as Luckett will do the punting, and Luckett, it's a nice floater, takes a bit of a bounce. It's going to push them back, and the Cougs are going to be there.
Oh, he got out for just a quick second.
Just a quick second before a host of Cougs finally bring him down. Shannon James, number 26, number 14, Joel Sumlin in there, along with number 23, Trey Robeson. So the Hornets are going to end up deep in their own territory. Hopefully you can get this Lamarque defense to clamp down, get a stop, and give this offense some good field position.
Yeah, the only thing that saved him was the fact that they gave him his forward progress, which kept him outside the 10-yard line out at about the 13.
So 1st and 10, that's where they will spot it, at the 13-yard line. Sinkovic in the shotgun set. Oh, handoff to Chambers, and Chambers cuts back. Chambers has some room. Chambers is going to go. Chambers is going to outrun everybody. 15, 10, 5, forget it. Dominic Chambers, 87-yard touchdown run to make it 13-6. Whoa.
Well,
yeah, whoa is the word for sure.
He got out of there by the time he got to around the 20. You kind of figured that race was over.
Yeah, there was a real nice hole there for him to run through. He just had to make one cut back towards the center of the field, and it was nothing but clear sailing after that.
Sinkovic set to kick the extra point. And kick is up, and kick is going to be good. One play, 87 yards. That'll do it for you. 11:34 to go in the first half. It is now Caldwell 14, Lamarque 6. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Sinkovic set the kickoff as the Hornets now lead 14-6 following the 87-yard touchdown run by Chambers. And they will kick it high. Floater fielded around the 29-yard line, and that's Brenton Jones, and Brenton Jones will go out of bounds. Cougs are going to get good field position again. You've got to make the most of it, guys.
Yep.
It seems like that offense, guys, look like it's gone flat since the drop by Moses on the first play of that second possession.
Basically, you're exactly right, because we had just 2 running plays that didn't get anything, and then you had a couple of sweeps that didn't produce anything, and then on the next series after that, you had the big sack against Jalen Williams. So let's get this thing going the other way, guys.
Starting out at the 46-yard line now for the Cougars.
Cougs with the offset I formation. Quan Jones in the backfield. Alfred Irving's the fullback. They'll give it to actually Guidry, and Guidry's going to pull his way inside Caldwell territory, and it looks like he got enough for the first down.
He did, got 12 yards on that carry.
Yeah, it looks like Guidry has been a little more effective of the 2 thus far.
Especially up the middle.
Well, 1st and 10, handoff, Guidry. Guidry's got room. Guidry pulls his way inside the 35. He'll pick up around another 7 or 8 on that play.
Uh-oh, Guidry's hurt.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's down. We'll go ahead and take a break. Coug Sports Net will be right back. So Guidry goes off the field, needing a little help, hoping that we can get him back. DeQuan Jones is now back in the backfield. 2nd down and 2 at the 34-yard line. Handoff is Jones, first down and a little bit more. Jones cuts back inside the 25 down to around the 21-yard line. So a quick hitter gives him a gain of 14, making 13 yards on that play. And the Cougars will move the chains again. Now we're starting to see this Lamarque drive this offense, the Fat Five, blocking with a little bit of purpose now. Keeping the up-tempo, no huddle. 1st and 10 Cougars. Handoff is Sue Jones. Tries to turn the corner, does. Inside the 20, still going. Flag is down.
Way late coming from the back judge, too. That's going to be kind of an interesting play.
Yeah.
Holding.
Ah.
2nd holding penalty against Lamarque. And the Coug offense is becoming their own worst enemy. You know, all this momentum on those two Guidry runs, and then he goes down. Then following a nice run by Jones, a second one gets called back because of a hold. It's going to push them back to the 31-yard line. So first down and 20 to go for the Cougars. 10:34 to go, first half. They trail 14-6. Williams under center. Irvin is the fullback. Aquan Jones is deep. They have got the line stacked up. You've got 7, they get 8 men in that box right now. Williams reshuffling the play, has 8 on the play clock. Irvin in motion, play action. Williams back. There's really no one open, and Williams will just take off with the football. Ball pops loose, and then it looks like it's going to be recovered by the Cougars.
Lamar got back on it.
Number 79.
That is going to be the big man, Kristen Redwell, with the recovery. And oh man, he saved Lamarck from disaster on that one. That ball just squirted loose, and you could
Williams
just see
was
that
carrying
momentum.
it kind of out there like a little bit of a loaf of bread kind of carry out there. So I mean that's ripe for popping it free.
Gain of about 4 will make it 2nd and 16 with 9:30 to go here in the first half. Williams under center. Play action, drops back, has a man, goes downfield, looking incomplete. Looking in the direction of number 7, and that is going to be Quentin Luckett.
Now Luckett kind of slowed off a little bit, like he wasn't sure that ball was going to be coming his direction. He was the only one really out on a deep pattern, so I'm not quite sure where else he thought it would go, but he was pretty much at a stop when that ball got to him and wound up being overthrown by a couple of yards.
3rd and long coming up. Kenyon Tooks, number 3, is in the game, along with number 18, Cornell White. Jones is deep. They'll bring the offset eye over to the near side. The Cougs will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 9:23 to go, first half. Lamarck trailing Caldwell by a count of 14-6. Coug Sports Net will be right back. So 3rd down and 16 coming up for the Cougars. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line of Caldwell. They trail 14-6 with 9:23 to go in the first half.
We're definitely in 4-down territory, though, guys.
Cougs in a tripped formation to the far side. Jones in the backfield with Williams. Steps back. Throws, goes the wheel route, looking for the Quan Jones, and Jones could not catch it. Just it was underthrown.
Yeah, that's a face guard penalty, though, guys.
It should be.
He never turned around and looked for the ball, put his hands up in the face of the receiver, never looked for the ball. I'm not quite sure.
William DeLeon, number 23, was the defender on that play. So 4th down coming up for the Cougars. And you've got Emil Fleming back deep as the fullback. Cougs will go at an offset eye. Got Brenton Jones as the tight end on 4th down. Play action, back to throw. Williams looking in the end zone. That ball is going to be
intercepted.
An interception. And that ball is picked off. And looking at the man, looks like that is number 5. No, number 5. Then that is going to be Tanner Stefka, and we have called this name a lot so far this evening. That holding call really hurt the Cougs on that one.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, they were moving the ball at will with the 2 runs by Guidry, and then he also had the 2 runs by DeQuan Jones. The second one was the holding call.
So 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Number 88 is in for the Cougars. That's Kevin Jackson at safety. Lines up to the far side. Shotgun set. Sikovic back. Quick hitter. Goes to Stepka. And Stepka will get about 4 on that one. Quick hit play to get the ball rolling. It'll give them 5 on the reception. Make it 2nd down and 5 as we're inside 9 minutes to go in this first half. Out of shotgun set. Handoff is going to be to Chambers, and Chambers will be stopped this time. No hold for him on that one as Marlon Ford, number 52 there on the stop.
And they're going to give him about a yard, maybe.
Emil Fleming also in there as well. So 3rd down and 4 coming up. Be a huge stop for the Cougs if they can get this 3 and out. 3rd and 4. Sinkovic back, has pressure. Ball is going to be caught by Williams. He'll have the 1st down and a little bit more. Inside the 35, goes to the 40,
Slippery young
45,
man,
midfield.
He stepped out. No, he stepped back all the way back here at the 47-yard line.
And that's where they're going to spot him at.
No, they gave him 5 more yards.
No, he did. So 1st and 10, catch made by Williams. So a 29-yard catch. Excellent catch and run.
There's a couple of missed tackles on that one that really allowed him to get that yardage, though.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the 47 of Lamarque. 8:12 to go here in the first half. Caldwell in control of the 14-6 lead. Flag is down.
Play clock was good. We got a false start.
Yep. Somebody got a little too happy, so that's going to be a penalty against the Hornets that will push them back 5 yards.
We talked about it real early, even before the start of this game, that the Lamarque defense was going to have to get in and put some pressure on Sinkovic.
Exactly.
And they really haven't had a whole lot of luck doing that today.
No, not at all.
He releases the ball very quickly, guys.
At 6'5", it's hard to get your hands up when you get in front of him. Sinkovic, swing pass, ball's going to be caught by Chambers, and that play is going to be stopped. Flag coming in all the way. One of the back judges. Chambers with the reception, got to the 49.
Well, that back judge has been real active.
That's number.
They're pointing toward Lamarque.
Matthew Adams was there on the stop. We'll see what the flag is.
Defensive holding, maybe? I hope not.
Let's see what the play
But you
is.
can't call defensive holding within 5 yards of the
wave
line.
it off.
That was within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. You can't have defensive holding there.
We'll wave that play off. They will get a couple of yards back. Actually, they'll get 5 yards back. So 2nd down and 12, officially a 3-yard gain by Chambers. 3 wide over to the near. And it will be Sinkovic back. Steps up, throws up top as a man downfield. That ball is going to be caught. A heck of a catch there. Somehow, Dominic Chambers made that catch in a ton of traffic. And we'll get a 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Spot the ball at the 21-yard line.
Well, it's easy to make Sinkovic look good when you've got receivers that are going up and making catches like that.
Gain of 28 on that play. 1st and 10 at the 21. Sinkovic back to throw. Rolls out, throws. Ball is going to be caught by Williams, and Williams will be stopped at around the 16-yard line, so a gain of 5 on that play. Williams and Adams there on the stop. Cougs need a stop here.
Yeah, they do.
Desperately.
Caldwell, not a team that attempts a lot of field goals. Sinkovic is their kicker, but he's only attempted 2 field goals this season. 2nd down and 6 officially. Again, they'll bring those 3 wide receivers over to the far side. Seth gets the slot over to the far. Sinkovic back, pump fakes, looking, wants to
Finally
throw.
got a little,
and it's going to get some room, and it's going to be stopped. He'll get close to the line of scrimmage. Pressure finally put on him.
Yeah, that was Guidry that finally came up and, realized he had, his man was good and covered. He went ahead and came on in late, put just enough pressure on him to make him bring that ball down and try and advance it on his own.
Jaden Bishop also in there on the stop, number 11. Guidry still is on the sidelines, actually on the trainer's table from right now. They're still examining that ankle. 3rd down and 5 coming up, 6:27 to go first half. Sinkovic rolls out, has time, steps up, throws. Ball is going to be caught. And again, catch made by Stefka in front of 2 Cougar defenders. As that ball will be spotted at the 6. 1st down and goal for the Hornets at the 6-yard line. And right now, Joseph Sinkovic is having his way with this Lamarque secondary.
Yeah, they just haven't put any good pressure on him yet so far, guys.
And that's been the difference when you've got all the time in the world to throw. You've got receivers that can get open. you're going to look good. Hand up is going to be to Chambers. Chambers bounces up a couple of tackles. Chambers still rolls in, and that's a touchdown. That's an effort touchdown by Keyshawn Chambers, and that will make it 20-6. How on earth did he get out of that pile and break that many tackles?
Too many Cougars using their arms to try and bring him down.
So the Cougars strike first, but since then, it has been all Caldwell. The Cougars are a point away from being down 15. And they are officially down 15 as that extra point is good. 6:13 to go first half. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell by a count up 21-6. Coug Sports Net will be right back. The Cougars now trailing by a count up 21-6 as the Hornets march 80 yards for the touchdown, and Sinkovic will hammer this in the direction of Daquan Jones at around the 14-yard line. Gets to the 20, 25, and he is going to be wrapped down and around the 31-yard line. Tackle is made by number 30, Xavier Williams. So the Cougars are going to need some kind of spark in the final 6:08.
Can be done.
It certainly can be done, and this offense certainly has the potential to put up points on the board. You take away those first two games, the Cougars have averaged more than 40 points in their current 9-game win streak. Two wide receivers set on the offset eye. Handoff is going to be to Jones, and Jones tries to turn the corner, and Jones is going to be stopped. And again, at Caldwell front is just not allowing anything up the middle. So that tackle is made by number 76, Jake Fryer.
They're going to give him one, but I think that was probably a little generous.
Yeah, I was about to say there was some very good generosity on that one. 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line. Handoff again to Jones. Has the corner, has the first down, and he is going to be stopped at around the 37, maybe the 38-yard line. He went down suddenly.
Yeah, it was almost like a horse collar the way they brought him down so quick.
Yeah, it was back of the jersey, though.
Josh Hitchcock the tackle on that one. Make it 3rd down and 3. Make it 3rd and 4, really, for the Cougars at the 38-yard line. 3rd, 3. Play clock, plenty of time on it as Jalen Williams will look to redirect traffic. Williams will hand it off to Jones. Jones cuts back, has enough for the first down. And that is a much needed first down for Lamarque. Cougs need a jolt of confidence, especially on the offensive side of things. 4:53 to go first half. They will move Kenyon Tooks. It's going to be the sole wide receiver to the near side. Moses is lined up in a slot of far. And it'll be a counter to Jones. And Jones cuts the corner, has the 45 midfield. Got jackknifed. And a lot of pushing and shoving. And a lot of, hey, what are you getting for Christmas conversations going on over there.
Yeah, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, what's Santa Claus bringing you?
Exactly. Officials quick to break that one up. Also, give them some credit for not flying at flag quickly.
Well, what it basically was, Lamarque was defending their own.
Yeah.
They were actually picking up Daquan Jones and yanking him backwards. So it was a natural defensive reaction from his teammates.
Pick up of 8 for Jones. We'll make it 2nd down and 2 at midfield. Counter is to Jones. Jones tries to turn the corner but can't. Number 23, William DeLeon, got past the 2 blockers, cut through that containment, was able to wrestle Jones down. About a half yard, still really a 3rd and 2 situation coming up with 3:47 to go in the first half.
Daquan's been a workhorse for us all year long, but with Guidry on the bench over there on the far side, they're going to have to think about perhaps maybe seeing if Albert Irvin or some of these other guys might be able to lend us a little bit of a hand.
3rd and 2 coming up. Jones cuts back, and he should have enough for a first down. We'll see where they get the spot. Needed about a yard, and he should have enough.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be the
They're gonna
nose
stop.
of the football.
Yep, they'll
They're
go
gonna-
ahead.
They're
They'll
going to measure
it.
it, but he's got it.
Yeah.
He got about half a football out.
Yeah, that's a good question, that you bring up. You've got Guidry, your power back. It looks, he looks as if he is off the trainer's table. And if that's the case, that is definitely good news to have him back because he has been very effective as the inside runner for the Cougs.
And it is just enough for the first down.
But failing that, if he's unable to go, you've got guys that we've seen over the course of the season that have proven that they can carry the ball. And, yep, you're going to see Guidry. I can see him right now at around the 47 of Lamar.
Yep, he's up. I see him.
He's up and active. And it looks like he will get a chance to go in his first opportunity. He is lined up right behind Mike Jackson. First and 10 at the 48-yard line of Caldwell. Toss is going to be to Jones. Looks to get the corner. Does. 45, 40. First down for Daquan Jones. And Jones darts this way for another first down.
Good 12-yard gain that time.
Coach Mike Jackson nowhere near panic mode. You just go ahead and you keep the game plan. Jones is out and Guidry's back in. That is huge news for the Cougs. It'll be to Guidry, and Guidry bounces the corner, has a first down, has a little more. Big step forward by Guidry. Is carried down and around the 17-yard line, and you don't think the Cougars are happy to have him back.
Yeah, he just basically said, get out of my way.
An 18-yard gain. And Caldwell's going to take a timeout because they want to know what hit him on that one. 2:52 to go first half. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell, 21-6. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Caldwell takes a timeout as the Cougars get DeMarco Guidry back. And that's what you needed. You get that inside-outside working.
And Spark found itself real quick on that very first play back.
17 yards officially, first and 10 at the 18-yard line of Caldwell. And it'll be Guidry with a huge hole. Guidry 10-5 touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, he's back. Whatever
18.
ankle problems he had are long gone as he exploded.
He left him on the bench.
Daquan Jones and DeMarco Guidry.
Boy, you said it right. He runs angry. He's like, just dare to get in my way, guys.
Yeah.
2 carries, 35 yards. Just like that. They're going to go for 2? Nope.
Nope, no going Rubio.
Extra points are critical, guys.
Yeah, you definitely need Rubio to get back in the swing. Low snap. And Williams rolling. Tries to get something. And the ball pops loose. And it'll be recovered. And this is not what you need if you're Lamarque. 2 scoring drives, but 2 botched extra points. And it's now a 2-possession game with 2:46 to go in the first half.
Exactly.
We'll go ahead and take the break. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell now, 21-12. Coug Sports Net will be right back. The Cougars march downfield.
69 yards.
69-yard drive capped off by the run by DeMarco Guidry, 18 yards officially. But the 2 missed extra points are haunting the Cougars right now. That in the arm of Joseph Sinkovic.
Cougs need to stop on defense this series, guys.
And Rubio kicked this high. It'll be fielded by Chambers at around the 8-yard line to the 20. Tries to turn the corner, and he will be stopped at around the 27-yard line. He kept chugging.
Yeah, look at him carry a couple of players, too, there for the last 4 yards of that return.
He gave Kenyon Tooks a nice piggyback ride before Franklin and number 31. That's going to be Jimmy Coleman there on the stop. So they get the ball back at the 27-yard line. 2:36 to go in the first half. And right now you need a stop by this defense. And like you said in the break, Mike, a turnover would be nice. Sinkovic in shotgun with Keyshawn Chambers in the backfield. Sinkovic back, swing pass, caught by Chambers. Chambers tries to turn the corner. Will be stopped around the 30-yard line. Nice little safety valve to Chambers. Not a guy who catches the ball a lot, just his 5th reception on the season. He'll get about 2, maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 with 2:10 to go here in the first half.
He was definitely a safety valve option on that play. His coverage downfield was actually pretty good that time.
Williams, Dominic Chambers. Dominic Chambers is actually on a slide over to the near side. Hand up to Dominic Chambers, and Dominic Chambers tries to turn the corner, has a bit of a hole, tries to find a block, has a first down, 40, 45, down to around the 47-yard line. And that passing game allows Caldwell to spread the offense out. When you've got a back like Keyshawn Chambers, good things will happen.
Matthew Adams was about 3 yards deep in the backfield and looked like he might have had a play on him. But again, Chambers, one quick step to the side, left Adams really looking at air.
Dominic Chambers and self-guard the slot. So Sekavik drops back, has pressure, and he'll be dragged down.
Finally.
That is what you needed. And it's DeMarco Guidry right now with the sack, and Guidry is being the heart and soul of this Lamarque team.
Boy, is he ever talking about putting the team on his back. Said, come on, guys, let me elevate your playing level.
Emil Fleming was also back there close enough to him that whenever he wound up on the ground, he just did a little snow angel action.
Yeah, I saw that.
Loss of 11 on that play. Make it 2nd down and 21 at the 35-yard line. As right now, Caldwell looks like they're going to be content to just let that play clock run down. It's down to 8 seconds. Sinkovic will hand off to Chambers, and Chambers has a nice hole, and he gets almost all of that yardage back. She is down to the 45-yard line. Morgan with the tackle, also in there, number 88, Kevin Jackson.
Franklin also in there.
3rd down, 11 coming up, 26 seconds to go first half. We'll see if the Hornets want to take one last strike before intermission.
Pick 6.
And it'll be Sinkovic trying to turn the corner himself, and he is just going to go down in a heap.
Yeah, don't blame him.
No one fooled on that one. Fleming, Robinson, Morgan, and Guidry in there on the stop.
And Lamarque's going to take a timeout, force them to what is it, 4th
Punt?
down now?
Yep.
So it's going to be, there's at least going to be a return possibly.
We'll go ahead and take the break with them. It is 21-12 Lamarque. Cougs trailing 21-12. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 13 seconds as they added 2 seconds on the clock. And Cougars are playing this as if they are not going to be keen for a fake. Sinkovic lined up deep at his 30-yard line, and he will get this one off. Will take a nice bounce and is going to die inside the 10. Rolls at exactly the 5, and that is how the first half will end. Worked that well for Sinkovic, as he's going to get credit for a nice punt. But it is a Caldwell Hornets first half, punctuated by 2 big plays. Cougars fighting their way back, but special teams the difference here. Heading to halftime here at Huffman, it is Caldwell 21, Lamarque 12. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Enjoy the halftime. Start up the second half here at Huffman High School Stadium as the Lamarque Cougars are trailing 21-12 over the Hornets of Caldwell High School. Brandon Williams along with Mike Lockwood, Lewis Perrin Jr., and of course senior stats, Lewis Perrin Sr. Guys, Lamarque was able to move the ball. They had 161 yards total. DeQuan Jones, 14 carries, 99 yards, but the secret weapon really has been DeMarco Guidry, 6 carries, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. And like you said before we got back on, the defense stopped Caldwell on the first drive. They stopped Caldwell on their last drive of the first half. It's just those 3 blasted drives in between that really have been the difference.
And one of those was just a big play, single play scoring drive. Was it 87 yards?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, the recipe for Lamarque, Mike said it during halftime, is get some stops, put some pressure on the quarterback. Don't let these Caldwell Hornets get rolling on you like they did in those intervening 3 drives. We can get some stops and start doing what Lamarque does best.
Right. Just methodically move the ball down the field.
We're still definitely in this ball game.
Still anyone's ball game, but of course, the huge difference, the 2 missed extra points. Instead of it being, a 7-point game, it's now a 2-possession contest for Lamarque, and that's something that, they're definitely going to have to work on. But like you said, all the things that Lamarque has, that have hurt Lamarque in the first half, these are things that are easily corrected. And you got to hope that, that Coach Mike Jackson and his staff, made those corrections and will get the Cougars pumped up. I think you just really need a play on defense. You need a big play to really energize that defense and really give them that spark that we've seen during this 9-game win streak.
And it needs to start right now as Lamarque is kicking off to Caldwell. It's their first offensive drive. It needs to begin right now.
Yep.
Back deep for Caldwell, number 2, Keyshawn Chambers, number 16, Curtis Williams, as Pedro Rubio is set to kick off. Be interesting to see if they'll try to go for the high one, but I think they'll try to drive it deep. You don't want to give these guys good field position. They'll try to angle it for the corner, and that ball is going to take a bounce out of bounds, and we'll see as to whether or not Caldwell will be content with taking the ball 5 yards up or whether or not they'll want Rubio to kick again. Neither kicker has been successful in doing that, trying to find that angle.
They're going to take that ball. Looks like they're going to take it on the 32-yard line.
Yep. We'll take it at the 30, and this is where we're going to see Joseph Sinkovic, 8 of 10, 141 yards, a touchdown. He has been near perfect with his accuracy this evening. Cougars are going to have to put some pressure on them. They did get a sack late in the first half, but you're going to have to get some pressure on the big 6'5" senior quarterback. 1st and 10, 3 wide receivers set all to the far side. They'll get Williams going in motion. They'll fake it to Williams, and they'll try to give it to Chambers, and Chambers will be stopped.
There we go.
Brenton Jones in there with the tackle, along with 33, Franklin and Emil Fleming in there. They were not fooled on the jet sweep, and they locked in, and they get a 2-yard loss on Dominic Chambers. Keyshawn Chambers. Keyshawn's the running back. He's been fairly effective. He's over 100 yards tonight. And his brother, Dominic, has been just as effective as well. 2nd and 12, Sinkovic rolls out, has pressure, ball thrown and incomplete. Good effort there by Trey Robinson as that ball was a one-hopper. And Cougars were applying a little bit of pressure as number 11, Jayden Bishop, was coming in from that far side. And now you see that defense, and now you see the bench trying to get these fans pumped up. A 3-and-out would be a welcome sight here for the Cougs.
Yes, it would.
Sinkovic rolls out, gets the draw play, and Chambers got
call.
a huge hole. Cuts back 45 midfield down to around the 47-yard line. An outstanding call indeed as that wraparound fooled everyone, and Chambers bolts inside Lamarque territory to the 47-yard line.
Everything moving left except Chambers. Took that wraparound, had clear sailing as the only thing on that side was a linebacker deep.
24-yard gain on 1st down, catches bait by Williams, and Williams still going. Spins down to around the 36-yard line, so he should be close to a 1st down. They're going to give him 9, so 2nd and inches. No, actually, they'll give him the 1st down. That's what I thought. He was, he had the 1st down a little bit more. Should give him officially a gain of 11 on that one. So 1st and 10, Caldwell, ball spotted at the 37-yard line of Lamarque. Sinkovic and shotgun, will hand it to Chambers. Chambers past the 35, goes to around the 33, made a 32-yard line. Ford there on the tackle. Also in there, Darren Morgan and Emil Fleming at the bottom, but nonetheless, it's a gain of about 5. So the Hornets moving the ball downfield.
Need a turnover at this point.
10:23 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Sinkovic back, steps up, has a man over the middle, and that ball is incomplete. He underthrew his man because he had Dominic Chambers wide open. If he throws that ball in stride, Chambers is in the end zone easy.
He's a little too fast to play man on man, so Lamarque is playing a bit of a modified zone.
3rd and 5, they'll throw the ball underneath. The ball's going to be caught. 1st down is made, catch is made. And that's Dominic Chambers with the reception. And he will be down at around the 23-yard line. So a gain of 9 on that play makes it 1st and 10. They'll spot it at the 23-yard line up Lamarck with 10-11 to go in the third. Again, wrap-around draw. Chambers is going to be stopped at around the 20-yard line. Jaden Bishop got enough jersey to slow him down and allow Marlon Ford to make the stop.
Yeah, that was a real good play by Bishop, and that's all he really could do was just hang on.
2nd and 6, they'll officially give him a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Ball is caught by Chambers to the 20. Inside the 15, he'll go out of bounds at around the 12, make it the 11-yard line, so they'll move the chains yet again. And when you've got all the time in the world, like Joseph Sinkovic has had, receivers are going to pop open. Cougs have just been unable to get any kind of pressure on the Caldwell quarterback this evening. And they're inside the red zone again, 1st down at the 12-yard line, 9:40 to go in the third quarter. Dominic Chambers in the backfield. Williams will go in motion, and they'll give it to Chambers. And Chambers tries to turn the corner. Got a block from Sinkovic, and he'll get down to around the 5-yard line. Gotta love the fact that big 6'5" body was able to spring Chambers loose. They will put the ball at the 5. It's a gain of 7 on the play. So 2nd and 3 coming up with 9:18 and counting in the third. Oh, baby, you need to stop here.
Yeah, you do.
But offsides, a free play, and that ball's just going to sail out of the end zone. Cougs jumped early on that one.
One thing I've been noticing on this whole drive down, Lamarck's cornerbacks are really playing off, giving a whole lot of respect to the speed of Caldwell. And that's setting up a lot of these little short sideline passes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as far back as Lamarck's corners are at, once that pass is completed, he's got 10, 15 yards before the nearest Cougar is around to be able to bring him down.
You're right. You know, they have not been able to, they have not jammed the receivers at all. They have definitely given them a ton of space, and that offsides call is going to put Caldwell at the 2-yard line with 9:07 and counting in the third, and we have got a stoppage of play. Wait and see what the call is going to be.
No, it's just resetting everything,
letting
the officials get back in their spots.
So 2nd down and goal, 2nd and 1 basically. As they're knocking on the door with an opportunity to regain a double-digit lead. Maryland Isaac coming up. Sinkovic trying to call his own number. Spinning. Did he get in?
No, they said the knee was down first.
The knee was down first, but he got enough for a 1st down. So a 1st and goal coming up for the Hornets as that ball is spotted just inside the 1-yard line. Got to think that they're going to go Sinkovic on this one.
Yeah, we talked about it during one of the breaks in the first half. At 6'5", if he just falls forward, he's got a yard and a half.
Not much of a runner, but he does have 6 touchdowns to his credit. And Sinkovic will plunge in, and that one will be easy, and that's a touchdown. Joseph Sinkovic with the 1-yard run, and with 8:35 to go in the third quarter, the Hornets regain a 2-score lead.
Well,
Not the way you want on that one.
Lamarck started out doing a pretty good job of holding him back over here back when they were back around the 30, 35-yard line. It was that one wraparound handoff that sprung him forward for that real nice gain of 30+ that really made this drive what it was.
And Sinkovic ready to attempt the extra point. High snap, and it is up, and it is going to be good. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is Caldwell 27, Lamarck 12. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 8:35 to go, third quarter. As Caldwell marches 70 yards, capped off by the 1-yard run by Joseph Sinkovic. As he will do the kicking, and he will let a little wobbler in the direction of Franklin, who will try to get the corner. Goes 30 to around the 35, maybe the 36-yard line, and that is where the Cougars will start their first drive of the second half.
Long run. Not a lot of it forward, unfortunately.
No. First and 10, Lamarque. Ball is spotted at their own 37-yard line with 8:27 to go in the third quarter. They are going to have to get some offense, and they're going to have to start now.
Yep.
Because right now, the Hornets' offense is not an offense that is ready, has not shown any signs of slowing down. So basically, you've got them in a situation where you have to trade shots with them. Daquan Jones in the backfield with Alfred Irvin, the fullback. Williams will give it to Jones, and Jones gets to around the 40-yard line, so he will burrow his way for about 4. So second down and 6. With 8:13 to go in the third quarter.
Going a little bit of hurry up.
Handoff to Jones, and Jones hurdles a defender, and Jones is going to be stopped. Looks like they stopped it around the 44, maybe the 45-yard line, so that will leave him about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 2 coming up. Williams will give it to Jones, and Jones tries to find a corner, can't, and is going to be swarmed down. They knew what was coming, and that Hornets defense able to swarm on it, pardon the pun. Because number 8, Chambers, Dominic Chambers, the wide receiver, also playing some safety. He was the guy who made the final stop.
3 plays, called exactly the same play each and every time. You're going to be able to pick up on that pretty quickly if you're a defense.
And 4th down and 4, and the Cougs are going. 3 wide receivers set. Guidry in the backfield. And flags are down. We'll see what the call is. It looks like Caldwell caught the timeout. And they did. We'll take it with them. 6:58 to go, third quarter. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell 28-12. Coug Sports Net will be right back. So 4th down and 4. Cougars are going to go. You got to figure down 16. You're going to have to get something going. Jalen Williams at quarterback. He's got Guidry in the backfield with him. They need 4 for the first. Williams back. Has pressure. Running out of time. Tries to evade the rush. Just throws that ball up desperately, and he's going to be knocked. They'll be dragged down. Just good coverage by the Hornets. And the gamble fails, and the Hornets are going to have 1st and 10 inside Lamarque territory with an opportunity to really put the Cougars on the ropes here with 6:51 in the third.
We talked about it during the break. We all said we kind of liked the idea. It was just one of those deals where it needed to work. Jalen Williams going into that play was only 1 of 4 completions in the first half. Still think I probably would have went with Guidry on that play.
Yeah, he's been your most effective player this evening.
Certainly on a yards per carry or yards per play average.
6 for 51. Yeah, you have to like the odds of him getting 4. 1st and 10, they have the ball at the 42-yard line of Lamarque. Sinkovic drops back, steps up, has pressure, man downfield, and Chambers just missed it.
Oh, he was wide open, though.
He was behind everybody. He just missed that catch. Cougs caught a break on that one.
Sinkovic put just a little bit more air under it than what Chambers could make up.
And again, like you said, the fact that the Cougars are giving the Hornets receiver such a cushion is the big difference in here. You're not jamming these receivers. You're not challenging them. And it is allowing them to go underneath, and particularly with Chambers, he is normally by himself. Handoff's going to be to Keyshawn Chambers as he tries to turn a corner and does. 35 to the 30, inside the 20, inside the 15 before he's dragged down by Guidry at around the 12-yard line. So a gain of 30, 31 officially by Keyshawn Chambers, and Keyshawn Chambers is flirting with 200 yards tonight. He has gouged this Lamarque defense.
Well, he was the one that had the 87 on,
yes.
on the one run. So, yeah, you know he's easily pushing the 200-yard mark.
Had a 24-yard run on the wraparound and that third down on the previous drive that helped spark the scoring drive. At the 15, first and actually at the 10, handoff's going to be to Chambers. Bounces past a couple of tackles, still spinning down to around. The ball is loose. Ball is loose, and the Cougars got it.
Number 33.
Number 33, that's Franklin. Alan Franklin with the recovery. Man down for Caldwell. We'll go ahead and take a break. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Chambers was the man down. Was able to get up off his feet. It was DeMarco Guidry with the strip that popped the ball loose and allowed Jerry Franklin to recover. Big turnover. The Cougs need to simply cash this one in. They are deep in their own territory at the 6-yard line. Moses in motion, handoff to Jones. Tries to turn the corner to 10, and he'll be dragged down and around the 11. So they're doing a good job of pursuing Jones.
They keep trying that right side, guys.
They do, and it's getting real old, and it's getting real predictable right about now. They're going to have to mix that up just a little bit. Granted, when they're doing it, they're getting 4 and 5 yards.
Yep.
But
A.J. Zobril, the defensive back, number 4, was the man on the tackle. So 2nd and 4, handoff to Jones, and Jones is going to drag himself for a couple of yards as the Hornets defense there to swarm him. 23, William DeLeon in on the tackle. He got 2, so 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Guidry's
in the backfield, yes. Guidry's in the backfield. They've got 8 men stacked up in that box and a handoff to Guidry. Guidry's trying to find a corner, and Guidry will not find a corner. They stuffed him for no gain on that play, so 4th down coming up. 4th and about a half yard. And I don't see Quentin Luckett. You need a half yard. They need a half yard. The Cougs are going.
Could be a Williams call this time, I bet.
I would think so. Williams under center. And that final push might have been enough to get it.
Ooh, that's going to be close based upon where they're marking that ball right now.
They got it. They got it, so he gains the 1st down. There's a man down for Caldwell. We'll take the break, 4:19 to go 3rd quarter. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Number 64 for Caldwell. Don't have the young man's name, but nonetheless, he is able to walk off the field under his own power. That is always a good thing. The Cougars do get the 1st down as they spot the ball at the 17-yard line with 4:12 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Williams will toss it to Jones. Jones trying to find something. Jones spins back, has some room.
Move.
Got a block by Williams to the 30, 35, 40, 45. Midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30. Needs the block, and he stumbles down and around the 20-yard line. No. But nonetheless, that is the run you needed. Daquan Jones exploded in on what looked like a complete disaster. He turns into a huge run, 53 yards on that run. 1st and 10 at the 20. Handoff, Guidry. Guidry plows his way through. Inside the 5. Guidry touchdown. Just like that. Just like that. The Cougars are back in this contest as DeMarco Guidry, a one-man assault team this evening.
Yeah, it's just like he just swats them off like flies, guys.
DeMarco Guidry is playing like a man who wants to be around next weekend. 28-18 is your score now with 3:37 to go in the third quarter. Third touchdown of the night for DeMarco Guidry as the junior running back stepping up huge tonight. And we have got a timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:37 to go. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell 28-18. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Cougs are attempting the two-point conversion, and you get this one, you make it an 8-point game.
It's 3 touchdowns tonight for Guidry as he's accounted for all of the touchdown scoring.
He has been a wrecking machine. Play action to Guidry. Williams rolls out, steps up, throws, and that ball is going to be incomplete. Could not reel that one in. Was looking for actually Brenton Jones, but nonetheless, the Cougars do get on the board. 3:37 to go. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell, 28-18. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Cougars go 94 yards, 53 of those on the run by Jones. But again, inability to get the extra point makes this still a 2-possession game as Rubio is set to kick off. Hopefully that fumble is a wake-up call for the defense. Guidry's going to thump this one high. It's going to be fielded by Williams at around his 13-yard line to the 20, and it'll be stopped at around the 22, maybe the 23.
Flag down.
Flag down.
No, it's a towel.
Okay.
It's a towel.
Trey Robeson, 23, the man on the stop.
And that was an outstanding play by Trey Robeson as he went around that outside jammer.
Yeah, he
and
sold
just
out.
reached out. Sold out is exactly right. One hand on the ankle, and that's all it took, fortunately.
Caldwell will start this drive at the 27-yard line with 3:32 to go.
Defense, time to step up to the plate now,
exactly.
guys. You have to. We can't keep exchanging scores.
No, you can't exactly. You just cannot trade shots with this team. You've got a reverse, and it will be to Chambers, and Chambers is going to be stopped.
He was
stopped. Somehow he turned disaster into about a 4, maybe a 5-yard gain. He just wiggled his way out of what looked like a sure disaster.
Yeah, you don't see too many tackles missed by Emil Fleming when he's got a clear shot at somebody in the backfield, but that time it was just enough speed to get around the outside of him and get forward on that play.
Forward on the tackle, 2nd down and 5. Sinkovic back. Ball is incomplete. Looking for Williams, and that is a rare miss by Sinkovic this evening.
But we'll take it. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
3rd down coming up. You need a stop.
5 maybe.
They'll call it 3rd down and 5. As right now, you got to watch Dominic Chambers lines up in the slot near side. They'll go in motion. Sinkovic the throw, and that ball is caught. Dominic Chambers with the reception, and he will move the chains for a 1st down. Ball at the 46-yard line.
You're asking an awful lot when you're asking for a big linebacker to cover Dominique Chambers like that.
Gain of 14 on that play. So 1st and 10 at the 46 with 2:38 to go. They'll hand off to Keyshawn Chambers, and Chambers will be stopped. Jaden Bishop there on the tackle. Got a little help from Marlon Ford, and he got stopped in his tracks.
Jalen Bishop is playing his heart out for this defense.
He has. He and Guidry have just been complete beast this evening. 2nd down and 8. Actually, 2nd and 9. Sinkovic rolls out, has pressure, throws the ball downfield. That ball is incomplete. Good coverage there by Trey Robinson. Pass was intended for Stepka, but Robinson there with the stop. And that is the kind of stop that you need, and that's something that we have rarely seen out of the secondary this evening.
And also something else that we haven't seen a whole lot of is that time you saw Guidry actually making a real good play in towards the quarterback as he did a little bit of a delayed blitz.
3rd down and 9 coming up. 2:08 to go third quarter. Cougs need a stop here to get the ball back into the hands of the offense, namely Jones and Guidry. Cougs showing blitz on third down, bunch formation. Sinkovic rolls out, has pressure, rolling, still rolling.
Had a hole
Tries
big
to throw,
time.
and that ball is going to be incomplete. Flags, no flags,
No
but
flag.
good coverage there by the Cougars.
Marlon Ford was held. He was almost
Yeah, he was.
clotheslined.
With good coverage there. Matthew Adams in the coverage, along with Robinson. And it's Brenton Jones, actually, and Robinson back deep for the Cougars.
That was a stop Lamarque desperately needed.
Sinkovic lines up at around his 35-yard line. Third punt of the night, and Sinkovic will get this one off in the direction of the Cougars, or just let it go and let it roll. Sinkovic, a good punt. They'll down this one at the 9-yard line. So it will end up being a 45-yard punt for Sinkovic.
Well, we just had a 94-yard. Let's do 91 now.
Yep.
First and 10 for the Cougars. They spotted at the 9. 1:45 to go third quarter.
Lots of time. Play within yourselves, Cougars, and this still can be doable.
Jalen Williams in shotgun now with Jones in the backfield with him. 4 wide set for the Cougars. And it will be Williams calling his own number, turns the corner, and gets to around the 16-yard line. So a good gain there on first down, as Jalen Williams fooled everyone on that one.
Yeah, now see, now that's the diversity.
Yeah, and that was something that we saw a lot of in the first quarter. We saw a lot of different sets, a lot of diversity, and you still have plenty of time to get back and start doing those. 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. They'll go back to their own set eye, but a second down and 2 coming up. Jones in motion. They'll toss it to Jaquan Jones. Gets to the 20. He'll have enough for a first down. Didn't have much else, as
Needed
the
2,
defense
got
was there to
3.
swarm it down. Yep.
And there's going to be a timeout called. Officials timeout. I get they're going to.
Are they measuring? No,
No,
they'll
they've already
get
marked. They've already marked it. I'm not quite sure why they stopped the clock. We'll take it.
1 minute, 3 seconds to go third quarter. Cougars down 28-18. Defense showing some signs of life. Just got to get the offense stay in tune here. 3 wide receivers set out of the offset. Luckett in motion. They'll toss it to Jones. He'll try to get the corner. Still looking. It'll be stopped at around the 20. Loss of about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Able to stretch that one out. Number 74 and also number 78. Tucker Ellsworth in there. Also number 76, Jake Fryer there on the stop. Second down coming up. Officially a loss of 1, so second down and 11 with 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Irvin in the backfield with Guidry in the shotgun, and it will be Guidry who will turn the corner, has room, has the 30, has the 40.
Look at him
has
go.
midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30, and DeMarco Guidry, one man ganging it big time here. And give credit to the Fat Five. They sprung the hole in DeMarco Guidry. He is playing the game of his life thus far tonight.
Is he ever, guys?
We have seen him run, but we have never seen Guidry running at such a high level and with such determination.
58 yards?
Yep. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. The third quarter will end. Get the 4s up. You need them. We are not going home tonight. We will not be shut down, and you will not let LMISD be shut down this evening. Fourth quarter coming up. Cougs will make something happen. Down 28-18. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Brandon Williams, Mike Lockwood, Lewis Perrin Jr., Lewis Perrin Sr. Fourth quarter as the Cougs down 28-18, but driving inside Caldwell territory. They've got a first and 10 at the 29-yard line of the Hornets. Cougs riding the emotion of DeMarco Guidry. 1st and 10. You've got Emil Fleming in there as a tight end. Williams back, steps up, throws, has a man downfield. Moses! Did he get in?
Oh.
Now at the 1, but you'll take it. Moses more than making up for that drop in the first quarter as the ball is spotted at the 1-yard line following a gain of 28 yards. Ball spotted at the 1. Only 10 men on the field. Cougs go with Williams. He's in. Give it to him. Touchdown. Jalen Williams with a 1-yard run. And the Cougars are now within 4 with 11:37 to go.
Now, do you go for 2 or you go for 1?
I think you go for 1, make it a 3-point game.
Make it a 3-point. That's it.
Pedro Rubio lining up for the extra point. He's 0 for 2, but you know 5-0 will make up for it. Awaits the snap, gets the kick. Rubio is up. Rubio is good.
Yes, sir.
11:37 to go. Lamarque now within striking distance as they trail only 28-25. Cougs Sports Net will be right back. 37 seconds left. Cougs come back with scoring drives of 94 and 91 yards as Pedro Rubio set the kickoff. Dominic Chambers, number 8. Williams, number 16, back deep for the Hornets. And it's a high kick that Williams will just let roll out of bounds at around the 8-yard line. I'll see what they'll do with it. Just that fumble recovery seemed to be the wake-up call for this Cougar team, because when it looked like Caldwell was ready to make this a huge deficit for the Cougars, DeMarco Guidry with the strip, Jerry Franklin with the fumble recovery, and this Cougar team has not looked back since. All of a sudden, you're starting to see why Caldwell gives up so many points. They are suspect against the run. They've given up 36 rushing touchdowns this season coming into the contest, and opponents average 6 yards per carry against them. And right now, this Lamarque team definitely wearing them out, and it's really been the combination of DeQuan Jones and DeMarco Guidry. Rubio
Jones 172 going through that last drive. Guidry 91.
Kick is high, fielded by Williams. Will try to cut the corner to the 25, to the 30. Still going, and will be stopped around the 38-yard line.
He was carrying that ball kind of loosely out there to the side, too. If someone could have gotten a good swift hit on him, that might have worked out real well for Lamarque.
1st and 10. Caldwell at their own 39-yard line.
Look across the way, guys.
Yeah.
Look across the way.
Yeah, you're looking at these fans. They've come a long way to support this team. And this defense looking to make a stop here. 1st and 10. Sinkovic back, pressure. Sinkovic running, and it'll be stopped. Number 33, Jerry Franklin with the stop.
Alan Franklin. Yep. You're thinking Jerry Evans, and he's been a ball hawk too today.
He has been. Huge stop, second sack of the night as the Cougs sold out on that blitz.
Big time loss of 11.
Squats the ball down at the 28-yard line, 2nd and 21. Be careful for that wraparound draw. 2nd down, Sinkovic back, has pressure, steps up, throws. Ball is going to be caught. Chambers, 1st down, close to the, he got to the original line of scrimmage. And Sinkovic at the very last second fired that ball off the Chambers.
15-yard gain on that play, still a good gain, but that sack left him a good 7, maybe 8 yards short on 3rd down.
3rd down, they'll call it 7. Sinkovic The shotgun and movement.
Yep, there was movement.
And that's going to push them back. False start.
I like it.
And right now you see this goal on the sideline. Everyone pumped up. The band and the fans following in motion as well. Third down, 13 to go. 10:22 remaining. Caldwell facing pressure. They'll step up, throw. Ball is going to be caught by Dominic Chambers. And Chambers will make the catch and will spot the ball at the 34-yard line.
He's been a target all night long, and why not? As often as he's been able to bring that ball in.
27-yard gain on that one, and they have just been magic on third downs tonight, guys.
Turnover.
Yep, you need a stop. Turnover, pick six, something to break this momentum. First and 10, Williams, and all kinds of flags, and that's going to go against.
Yeah, you're going to back him up.
You'll back Caldwell up 5. That play was just ill-fated. It looked like they were going to try some type of double reverse on that one. I'd have to think at this point you got to consider doubling up Chambers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I probably would have tried that sometime around the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, this guy is just lethal tonight with one-on-one coverage.
Yeah, this zone that Lamarque is playing just really has not hindered him much at all.
Not at all. So first and 15, inside 10 minutes to go. Sinkovic back. Cougs have pressure. Sinkovic goes up top, looking downfield, and that ball is going to be caught.
How did he do that?
I don't know how Dominic Chambers made that catch, but he did. And that's going to put Caldwell right back up. 39-yard touchdown catch.
And that young man's just a sophomore, and don't you know there's going to be some schools watching him for the next 2 years?
Oh, no doubt. The way he's playing, you got to figure that soon, 3 years from now, this kid will be playing on Saturdays. Sinkovic to attempt the extra point. That PAT would make it 35-25 with 9:51 to go. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. 9:51 to go as Caldwell responds with the touchdown. 35-25. Coug Sports Net will be right back. So Caldwell, when it looked like they were on the ropes, storms back with the touchdown. 39-yard reception. That will make it 35-25. That ball is kicked out of bounds.
Back him up, do it again.
Yep.
We want to run back.
Yep. They have not had a return for a touchdown this season. Now would be a good time to do it. And Sinkovic will kick the ball again. We'll just push them back 5 yards. Like I said, it's just been Dominic, it's just been the Chambers brothers, really, when you look at it.
Well, it's been all year for Caldwell, and I mean, it's not like we didn't see it coming. We just got to figure out a way to stop it.
Exactly. They make no bones about what they're doing. Sinkovic, a little bit of a floater that's going to be fielded by Brenton Jones at around the 25, gets to the 30, and it'll be jackknifed at around the 33-yard line. Tackle made there by number 4, A.J. Zabril. As the Cougars down 2 scores, they've got to realize from here out everything is 4-down territory.
Oh, absolutely.
You cannot afford a 3 and out and give Caldwell the ball back. You're going to have to show a little bit of diversity. You got the big catch by Moses that set up the touchdown on the previous drive.
And clock management's going to be a real big deal here coming in as well.
Exactly. We'll break it to the wing set. Irvin is the fullback. Jalen Williams will redirect things. That play clock running down to 4. Man in motion. It'll be a sweep to Jones. Tries to turn the corner. Does. 40, 45. Cuts back.
Still on his feet. He's got
45.
He's got a lane.
Got the 40. Still going inside the 35 to around the 33-yard line. A very determined run by Daquan Jones.
34-yard?
Yep, let's give him 34 on that one. 1st and 10. They'll spot it at the 31-yard line.
That puts him over 200 on the night.
Now they'll go into a shotgun set. 3 wide receivers. Brenton Jones is your slot to the near side. Actually, it's Luckett. Williams hands it off. Guidry tries to turn the corner, does. 25, cuts back. Still gone, tripped up and around the 22-yard line. Number 16, Curtis Williams saved about maybe 5 or more yards from Guidry, but it's enough to get the ball about 2 yards short of a first down. So 2nd and 2 coming up, 8:57 to go here in the contest. Cougs need the score here. Shotgun set now. Guidry in the backfield with Irvin. And it'll be Guidry. Guidry cuts back, carries a couple of defenders, should have enough for a first down.
Going to be close.
Ooh,
I think they're going to mark him about a half-yard short.
Yeah,
oh, we got a tough one. See where they'll spot it. Oh, we'll go for a measurement.
I'm thinking he's going to be a couple of chain links short.
Yeah, he's got me real short.
Yeah. See how this plays out. 8 minutes, 39 seconds to go, 4th quarter. You put this thing in the end zone with more than 7 minutes to go, it definitely gives you momentum. You've just got to find a way to stop the Chambers brothers and get the ball back, because the offense has suddenly come to life here.
Oh, that's a first
they
down.
got a nice spot.
Right.
1st and 10. Okay, we'll gladly take that.
Yes, sir. Momentum.
Momentum showing up for the Cougars. 1st and 10, they spot the ball at the 21-yard line. 8 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in this contest. Cougs down 35-25 to Caldwell. Winner advances next week to the regional semis to take on West Orange Stark. And you got to think the Cougs would love one more shot at West Orange Stark next weekend. 1st and 10. Man in motion, he'll try to go to Jones, and Jones is dragged down. That should have been a horse collar.
I have not seen one of those called all year. I've seen a lot of plays that should have been or could have been called that way.
That should have been a horse collar right there. Number 23, William DeLeon, dragged him down. Loss of about 2, actually a little more than that. They're saying a loss of 4 on that play.
This is where the Cougars kind of go into a little bit of a funk. They've got to come out aggressive here, guys.
Yes, 2nd and 14. And it'll be Williams trying to call his own number. Gets the corner, and it'll be dragged down at around the 22, 23-yard line. Again, it looked like the defender there was trying to go for a horse collar. They're going high. They're going high, and it's kind of borderline dirty because we've seen this about maybe 4 or 5 times tonight, yet we haven't seen a call. He got the lost yardage back. He got 3 yards of it back. So 3rd down and 11 coming up. 7:39 remaining in this contest. 4 down territory.
You don't need it all.
No, you don't need to go for the home run here. You just get the ball. Oh. Dominic Williams stumbled upon himself. So you've got Guidry and Jones in the backfield. Handoff to Jones. Tries to turn the corner. Flag is down. Jones zips in. It's coming back. Coming back.
Holding.
3rd
Again.
holding call of the night that took away a Lamarck touchdown.
3 times they've called it, 3 times it's hurt.
Yeah. So you're looking at 3rd and long now. That takes away what would have been a 22-yard touchdown run for Daquan Jones. So 3rd down and long. They've got to get the ball to the 12-yard line. So it's 3rd and 19 coming up. Cougars are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:31 remaining. Caldwell 35, Lamarque 25. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 3rd down and 20 for the Cougars. 4 wide receivers set with Guidry in the backfield. Williams back play action. That ball is going to be intercepted. The flag is down. This might be coming back.
It may be. You're right.
And it's Chambers with the interception. Flag is down there. It looks like that's going to come back.
Pass interference.
See, the pass interference or defensive holding.
It won't be defensive holding. The ball was in the air when that contact was made.
We'll see what the call is, and that's going to be a huge
first down
call.
Yeah,
Automatic
either way, it's a
first down.
first down. Yep, either way.
Is that a 10-yard penalty in first?
Yep.
Whew, we caught a break on that one,
Yes,
guys.
you did. Williams threw in a double coverage and got picked off.
That's a difference in the season right there, guys.
Yes, Dominic Chambers. Yeah, that play, if that penalty isn't called, you're looking at the season pretty much draining down. That's a 15er. And that's going to move the chains on an automatic first down. Some kind of a personal foul. And that's going to give the Cougars a life. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line with 7:18 to go in the 4th. Luckett in motion. They'll go to Jones with the counter.
Good
Got a
seal
good block.
block.
Tries to turn a corner. He'll be dragged down and around the 13-yard line. Tackle made by Jake Fryer, and Fryer has played a whale of a game as he has been able, for the most part, to keep the Cougars from really hitting that corner. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Oh, correction, the 13-yard line. Williams in shotgun. Calls it. Handoff. Guidry turns the corner. Cuts back. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. And DeMarco
Into the
Guidry
1.
continues to just play his heart out. DeMarco Guidry has played a phenomenal game, and to call it phenomenal would be putting it mildly.
He's now over 100 yards as well.
Williams walks in for the touchdown.
There we go, guys. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
Yes,
Still
sir.
life in Lamarque with 6:47 to go. And Lamarque refuses to go out without a fight. Big extra point here would make it a 3-point game. Jalen Williams, his 2nd touchdown run of the night. We expected a shootout, and that's exactly what we've got. Rubio with the kick. Rubio is up. Rubio is good. 6:47 to go. Hold on to your hats. It is Lamarque trailing Caldwell 35-32. Coug Sports Net will be right back. Cougars come back with the scoring drive that is capped off by a 1-yard run from Jalen Williams, his 2nd of the night. 35-32 is your score with 6:47 to go. Cougs need a huge stop here to get the ball back to the offense. Rubio set the kick. Chambers and Williams back deep. And it is a kick in the direction of Williams at around the 15-yard line. Goes to the 20, 25, gets the 30, and he will go out of bounds at around the 34, make it the 35-yard line. So with 6 minutes, 38 seconds left, it is Lamarque looking to get one more drive.
After
Need a stop.
After stopping the Hornets. Yep. And each of the last 2 drives, Marque has done a pretty good job on 1st and 2nd down, only to let them escape on 3rd.
You've got to make a count. You got to make sure you know where Dominic Chambers is at, and you've got to keep the ball away from him. 1st and 10, Sinkovic back, pump fakes, has pressure, looking up, goes up top, and the ball is intercepted. The ball is picked off. Number 23, Trey Robinson with the pick. They went up top, and the Cougs got double coverage on him. And Robinson with the pick. The Cougars with the ball at their own 31 and a shot to get back into this game and better yet take the lead with 6:31 to go.
We talked about it in a break just a little while ago about it was about time we started seeing double coverage on Chambers. We said we thought they ought to be doing it back at the end of the first quarter. They finally did it that time, and it paid dividends big.
First down and 10 at the 31-yard line. 6:31 to go. Luckett in motion. Handoff is going to be to Jones. Turns the corner. 40. Breaks a couple of tackles. He bulls his way in.
Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds. You got to burn that clock, guys.
Good power run there by Daquan Jones. Will move the chains. Should be enough to move the chains, and it will. 1st and 10 at the 43. Gain of 12 for Daquan Jones. And right now, this Lamarque offense playing with a ton of confidence, and you're seeing some hands on hips by Caldwell. 3 wide set. Cougs in a shotgun. They'll hand it off to Jones, and Jones cuts back, has close to midfield. He got tripped up there. And it looked like DeLeon was the man who saved it. No, correction, 18. It's going to be Mike Ashley. It's their leading tackler. Have not heard a lot from him tonight, but he entered the night with 134 stops.
And that was really just an ankle tackle. He's got to have some pretty strong hands to be able to bring down Daquan Jones one-handed like that. But if Jones had gotten by him, there's a lot of field to run.
2 tight end set on 2nd and 3. Williams calls his own number. Will bull his way for about 2.
Not quite sure what that play was all about.
Oh, but it got a couple of yards. Should be close to about 3rd and 1. About a yard and a half, so make it about 3rd down and 2 officially. 5:01 left in this contest. Cougs have trailed by as much as 18 with a chance to take the lead. Handoff Williams to Jones, and Jones is going to squirt his way forward for a 1st down. That determination by Daquan Jones allowed him to get past a couple of defenders. Stop finally made there. Like number 42, Brandon Anderson, as they will move the chains. Cougars at the 45-yard line of Caldwell with 4:37 left.
You heard Mike talking about it earlier, staying in bounds, letting the clock run. We do not want this high-powered Caldwell offense to get the ball back.
Offset eye. Hand up to Jones. Jones dart. Has 40. Cuts back. Inside the 40, the 35, close to the 32-yard line. And a 1st down by Daquan Jones. Cougs marching. And the offense that was the key to the 9-game win streak is showing itself. And I gotta tell you, we've talked about Guidry and Jones all night long, but give credit to that wide receiving core of Luckett, Tooks, Jones, and Moses, because they have been laying some heavy blocks all night long, along with the Fat Five. 3:49 and counting. 1st and 10. Handoff Jones, and Jones will get to around the 30-yard line, so it's a gain of about 2 with 3:40 left. And the Cougs are just going to play power ball and let the clock run down. And right now it shows you that Coach Mike Jackson has a ton of confidence in this offense to do it. And you've got to think that Caldwell is susceptible to a play action. But I think that with the way that Guidry and Jones have run tonight, he's going to roll the dice and go with the horses that got him here. 2nd and 9 with 3:07 left. Handoff to Jones. Actually, Williams. Williams cuts back, has the 30. Still going. He's close to a 1st down to around the 25-yard line. A busted play, but Jalen Williams made something happen and got close to the 1st down. It's about 4 yards short with 2:48 to go, and Caldwell's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Lamarque trailing 35-32. Coug Sports Net will be right. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Lamarque with the football, facing a 3rd down and 4 at the Caldwell 25-yard line. Down 35-32. Guidry is in now with Jones as they'll go at the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. Luckett in a slot far side. Luckett's in motion. They'll hand it to Guidry. Guidry cuts back, has room, has a first down, and inside the 15 to around the 13-yard line. And DeMarco Guidry plows forward for another Cougar first down. Both teams have 1 timeout remaining with 2:30 left in this contest. And right now, Cougs have done an excellent job.
Don't call the timeout now. Come on.
No. Play clock is at 13. You've got enough time. You get everyone together. Play clock down to 8. Williams has everybody set. Down to 4. And it'll be a handoff to Guidry. Guidry tries to turn the corner, does. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Does he get in?
He's in.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Do I see the signal? Yes.
I haven't seen the signal
I haven't either yet.
I don't see it.
Oh, but it's obviously happened. It's obviously happened.
Yes! 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 Oh, my God! Oh!
That Guidry or Jones? Who was it on that?
That was
Guidry.
Again?
But a big block by the receivers. Looked like it was Brenton Jones. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. Lamarque will score. 1 minute, 54 seconds left. First lead since 6-0.
That's it.
Get ready for one heck of a finish. Does Lamarque's defense have one more stop left in them?
And that extra point there was as important as any he's made, because that makes it a 4-point score.
Exactly
they cannot kick a field goal and tie this ball game.
39-35. Lamarque trailed 28-18. Caldwell had the ball and deep inside Lamarque territory with a chance for a knockout blow. But DeMarco Guidry, no doubt, has got to be a player of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Forced the strip that Alan Franklin recovered, and it was the wake-up call this Cougar team needed. But still, 1:54 to go, and you've got a dangerous quarterback and an explosive offense getting the ball back with 1 timeout left. Guidry kicks it high. Ball is going to be fielded by Chambers, and Chambers will be stopped at around the 34-yard line.
All right, Lamarque is fired up on that far sideline. They are jumping. They are dancing. Stay within yourselves, guys.
Yep.
You still got a job to do,
Yep,
particularly those defensive backs.
Yep. You have got to stay within yourself.
You know what's coming. It's going to be a heavy dose of Dominique Chambers.
Yeah, but you got to watch that draw play too, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know it.
1st and 10 to 34. Sinkovic will
There
go
it
with
is,
the draw
there it
play.
is.
And Ford could not grab him. And Chambers going. Chambers inside midfield. Inside the 4th midfield to her on the 48-yard line. Marlon Ford could not grab him. And Chambers cut loose and got a gain of 19. 1st and 10. Sinkovic back, throws. Catch is going to be made by Williams, and Williams has more. And a first down. Catch made by Devin Morris. And just like that, Caldwell is at the Lamarque 29-yard line with 1:29 to go. You got to start jamming these guys up.
That's it. You certainly do. But we're going to have a timeout, Lamarque. That's their last one. That could be.
Final timeout.
Woo!
We'll take a break because I need one. 1:29 to go. It is Lamarque 39, Caldwell 35. Coug Sports Net will be right back. 1 minute, 29 seconds left in this contest. Caldwell with the football at the Lamarque 28-yard line. trailing 39-35. Cougs just used their last timeout.
Need pressure on the quarterback. We need good coverage by the backs.
Sinkovic hands off to Chambers, and Chambers cuts back inside the 25, inside the 20, close to a first down.
And bring him up about 2 yards short, but kept him in bounds. Clock is not working in either team's favor right now.
1:14 and counting. Second down and 2. Sinkovic drops back, steps, throws. Ball is going to be caught by Morris. He will go inside the 10. They'll spot him at the 11-yard line. Actually, catch made by number 5, Tanner Stefka.
That time, the double coverage that they're putting on Dominique Chambers bit us.
The only good news about them having a first and goal at the 10 is that the passing lanes get a bit shorter inside the red zone. You need a stop here. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. Keyshawn Chambers in the backfield with Sinkovic. Sinkovic back. They'll go around the wraparound. Chambers with room. Chambers cuts back in, and it's a touchdown. Keyshawn Chambers with the score with 57 seconds left, and Caldwell has regained the lead. That wraparound draw has killed Lamarque all night long, and they have been unable to solve it. Kick is up, and the kick will be good. 57 seconds left. Lamarque trails now by a count of 42-39. There's still time, but the Cougs are going to need some kind of magic to get the ball back in the end zone. It ain't over yet. You're right, Senior Stats. It ain't over yet.
Nope.
This has just become a full-blown heavyweight match with both teams laying haymakers on each other.
We said shootout at the beginning of this game. Bang, bang. It has been that way all night long. Who's got the final bullet?
Let's see if the Cougs have one left in the chamber with 57 seconds left. No timeouts. And they're going to need the arm of Jalen Williams to get them back into this game and get the win here. Sinkovic set the kick off. Will be interesting to see where the kick goes. You've got Williams and you've got Jones and Moses back deep. Sinkovic will hit a line drive that Moses could not grab, and that ball is going to roll all the way back to around the 4 to the 10. Tries to find room. Flag is down, and he's going to be dragged down and around the 12. A penalty on the play as well, and the Cougs are going to have to go almost a length up the field if they're going to pull this one off.
They're acting like this one's going against Caldwell. You could see
Caldwell,
a hold.
yeah, if it's against Caldwell, that could possibly give the Cougs some breathing room. 48 seconds remaining.
Shot block.
Shot block against Lamarque.
That hurts.
That hurts bad.
Well, guys, we've had 2 drives of over 90 yards in this half already. But we haven't done it in 48 seconds.
No, that we have not. Just let the emotion, the sound, just tell the story right now as Caldwell and their fans are up. First and 10 at the 6-yard line. Williams rolls out, steps, throws. Ball is going to be almost intercepted. Intended for Brenton Jones, but number 16, Curtis Williams almost got the pick. So 2nd and 10 with 43 seconds to go. God, you look back on this, those 3 missed extra points are going to be very, very telling if the Cougs cannot pull this one out. 4 wide set again, man in motion, Williams back, steps, throws, goes downfield, and the ball's going to be intercepted. Was looking for Robinson, but who else? Dominic Chambers with the pick, and the Cougs will watch their season come to an end with 36 seconds left.
Well, you knew he was going to have to go downfield. That was a given. And the pass was fairly well thrown, but the coverage was there, just able to cut right in front of him and make that pickoff.
36 seconds to go. And Caldwell only needs to go into victory formation just one time to assure themselves of a date with West Orange Stark next weekend. They'll do the final kneel down with 33 seconds left.
Yep, they're going to have to do.
Guys, I hate to say this, but you've seen the last of the Marque ISD Cougars.
We have. We have 17 seconds left. The clock will just wind down.
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1, it's over. As the Hornets of Caldwell deliver on a 42-39 win over the Lamarque Cougars. Cougs fought their hearts out after trailing by as many as 18. Yet once they got the lead, that was a short-lived one because they could not stop Joseph Sinkovic tonight. And that really is the difference in this contest along with Dominic Chambers. And guys, like you said, Mike, this is our last game as Lamarque Independent School District. We will be back next season, no doubt, but we'll be under new management, and for that we are indeed grateful. But at the same time, dynasty, a legacy, and for each of us, Mike, 1971, Lewis, 1980, myself, 1990.
Senior stat, 54. That's when they were Tigers.
Back when they were Tigers, you know, this is personal, and it's difficult to kind of gather your thoughts when you think about it. You know, guys, you know, I'll give you guys time to, you know, give final thoughts on it.
Final thoughts are really going to be tough on this one. You know, Lamarque did what Lamarque does. They played their hearts out, both sides of the ball, gave everything that they had. There was no quit in them, not even down to the last, not even down to that last interception. It was them doing everything that they could to try and pull it out one more time. Over the course of the last, since 1986, we've seen them do this many times, and many times it's been successful. This time, not so much.
All I can say is, guys, this football season kind of ended bad.
Yep.
I can't wrap it up. All I can say is we thought LMISD was going to last, but it didn't. We thought this team was going to move on, but it didn't. Better days are ahead, guys.
Better days are ahead. Yep.
Oh, better days are ahead, but at the same time, a lot of young men are playing their final game at Lamarque, and let's go ahead and acknowledge these guys. Brenton Jones, Kenyon Tooks, Jalen Williams, Alfred Irvin, Matthew Adams, Emil Fleming, who of course going on to UH, Marcus Matthews, Cornell White, Kwanja Wynn, Trey Robinson, DeQuan Jones. What an amazing performance. Single season rushing record for him, and hopefully brighter days ahead for him. For somebody will pick him up on a Saturday. Jimmy Coleman, William Tenner, Devin Billiot, Alfred Gamble, Darren Morgan, Ashton Holmes, Jordan Harden, Christian Harris, and Kristen Rentwell. You've got better days ahead of you, young men. And we thank you for the work and the efforts that you put in as a member of the Lamarque Cougars. And as being part of this last LMISD team, is something that you'll be able to hold near and dear. But for us, it's painful.
Yep.
It's painful, and I just simply want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, LMISD, for the last 30 years of my life, because the best thing my mom ever did was move my sister and I to Lamarque because she wanted to give us an education.
Well said, my friend.
And she did, and we got it. And for that, I am not the person I am, and I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Yep.
I am not the person I am without the help of Lamarque Independent School District. So thank you. Thank you very much. So for senior stats, class of 54, Mike Lockwood, class of 71, Lewis Perrin, junior, class of 1980, and for myself, Brandon Williams, class of 1990. We say so long. Final score, Caldwell 49, Caldwell 42, Lamarque 39. Tip of the hat to Caldwell for an amazing game, and for Lamarque, we'll start anew next year. Mike and I will be bouncing down. We've got semi-pro football. We've got Monarchs football down the road, and that's always a fun ride. Look forward to working with Everett Jolivet and the defending champions. As we'll get our football fix in a few weeks, we'll reload just like the Lamarque Cougars will. So, again, not the way you want to see it in, but these guys left it all on the field. Final score again, Caldwell 42, Lamarque 39's Brandon Williams. Final time at LMISD, signing off saying good night.
Good night.